All right, now we're going to turn to a group that is positively Quad Cities and making our community a better one to live in. Rejuvenate Housing is a Davenport nonprofit that restores vacant or distressed homes on the city's west and central sides. They also help low-income families achieve home ownership. And just a few days ago, they celebrated their newest home renovation on 13th Street. Here to tell us more about Rejuvenate Housing's mission is Executive Director Amy Porter. Amy, thank you so much for being here with us. I want to start with the need that you're seeing. Why is it so important to take care of these homes on the city's West End?
Thank you for having me. And I am honored to be helping and serving in the Quad Cities, and especially with Rejuvenate Housing at this time. Our mission is really to identify these vacant homes, and it's a really important thing that we're doing in this area. We have these legacy neighborhoods that are so amazing and have so much potential, but yet there are a lot of vacant homes in those areas. And if we are able to identify and purchase those homes and bring those back to life, it's great for the neighborhood, and it's great for the housing inventory, which we can put those houses back on the market and make them available for future homeowners.
Well, let's talk about that. We've got some video we're going to show here of the house that you just restored and opened up for an open house this past Wednesday, so just a few days ago. Now that you've restored that house, what happens next? How does it go on the market?
Absolutely. The house is actually on the market. It went live on the day that we did the open house, and it is listed through Rural and Rural. We do ask that potential buyers agree to live in the home for 5 years, and that's part of our mission to help stabilize these neighborhoods. And also there are income requirements that need to be met, and those are listed on our website as well.
So let's take the home that you just put on the market. What kind of restoration process went into that? What all did you do to that house?
Everything in the house is brand new, and everything that was there to start with has been torn out or replaced, starting from the foundation all the way up to the roof. And so we've done some rebuild on the foundation in this house. We did new siding, roofing, and windows. Interior, everything was torn down to the studs. There's all new mechanicals, new wiring, new plumbing, new walls, ceiling fixtures. Essentially, it's a brand new house. And this house in particular also included a fence, so we fenced in the backyard, and when we're done, and with the help of Home Depot, we'll have a new garden shed as well.
Well, how many homes have you guys impacted over the years of working in Davenport's West End?
Well, thanks for asking. I've only been with the organization since January, and we've completed 2 homes this year. Previously, there were 3 homes completed. So 5 homes since 2021, all in that same neighborhood. So one thing that we're really have a good feel for and are committed to is trying to stay within a certain footprint so that we can make a significant impact by renovating several homes in the same area to really impact the neighborhood. We also believe that gives a lot of interest to the space in the area, so that others see the renovations and the improvements, and they become eager and interested in doing their own renovations, whether they're homeowners or whether it's other contractors who are working on renovating homes in those areas.
Well, it's not all that you guys do. You also work directly with low-income families right here in our community. You help get them connected to support, resources, grants, whatever they need to become homeowners themselves. So knowing all of this and knowing how big of an impact Rejuvenate Housing makes, how can people help support your mission?
There are many ways to help support. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and so we definitely appreciate any kind of financial support. The Quad City Housing Council is an amazing organization, and there's a group called the Cluster that is actually part of the Housing Council, and there are over 100 organizations that belong to the Cluster, and that they are all involved in housing, anywhere from wraparound services and the housing continuum, which starts at unhoused and goes all the way through different levels of housing up until home ownership. And so in working with those organizations, we can certainly help provide information and help to the community and low-income families and really anyone that's interested in housing. So.
Oh, It's really important work. Amy, thank you so much for your time today and for bringing us into your world and showing us what you guys do. We really appreciate this.
Thank you. I appreciate being here today. I appreciate the Quad Cities and the community and how generous everyone is. And it's just great to be part of it.
Well, if you guys at home want to be part of it, you can find our online version of this story with links to Rejuvenate Housing up at WQ80.com underneath the As Seen on TV tab.